Hey guys, this is SanaticStarcraft, going to be bringing you a replay against XNS, or X something nomal or something. Oh my god. Let me get the replay started and then I'll pronounce his name. So, alright, tournament is going pretty well so far. I can see that. Chill. There's a weekend sale, save $10 on StarCraft 2. Okay, big deal. Okay. Tournament's going alright. Have posted it everywhere in Team Liquid, all that good stuff. There's only 6 players registered right now, and the top 32 get to play, remember. So, if you play StarCraft and it's free, guys. It's free. Come on, like, it's free. You can suck. You can, like, if you find yourself decent, you have a pretty high chance of winning right now. There's not too much players that are too high leveled right now that play. So, good chance of winning. Register, do all that good stuff. And yeah, so you guys, I do have a shout out to Lag TV, Life's a Glitch TV. There'll be a link in the description below. They cast low level and mid level commentaries, which is actually kind of unique and interesting because we're all used to seeing high level players play, and we kind of see how they run their strategies and we try to copy them. But I think learning from the lower level mistakes and all that good stuff really does help your game out a lot. So be sure to check that out. The link will be in the description below, and if you don't check that out, then God will smite you. So it looks like Red is scouting in the wrong direction, knowing that now, while I just scout now. And a popular build I've been going for against all three, this is like my standard now, is just going with the 14 gas, 14 pool, and then I'll expand it around like 22. And that's been working out for me great recently, so I've been doing that a lot. And what is this guy's name again? xNSomal, or xNSomal. So we'll just call him Somal, because that sounds like it makes more sense to me. Somalia. Haha. Anyways, pretty standard build from him. Not being able to pylon block me or anything. I don't have to worry about getting cheesed by double gates or anything with this gate. Or not with this gate. And I will have early Zergling speed when my pool pops up. So I'll have Zergling speed as fast as possible to stop any Stalker run-bys. Or not Stalker run-bys, just Stalker pressure. Zealots, if they turtle up a little bit with the Zealot in this crack, you can actually do a cool trick with Zerglings to bypass the Zergling, or not bypass the Zerglings, to bypass the Zealot. And you guys will see that this game, so stay tuned for that. Zergling speed coming up and pulling all 3 drones off of gas, so all you need is that first 100 gas, and the rest should be minerals to pump out either Zerglings or drones, queens, hatcheries, overlords, and all that good stuff that cost a lot of minerals. Drone coming in here before that Zealot came out, and he actually let my my drone come out, so that's kind of not good. Second gateway and second gas coming out for him, so we should expect something not gas heavy, but we expect something. I don't know how to explain it. So hatchery coming around at like 22. And if we look at the production tab, I haven't been making Zerglings really. I've just been making 2 pairs. Well, there's 1 pair. No. Yeah, I've only been making 1 pair of Zerglings. Just for scouting, and don't want him to scout me having 2-inch Zerglings, because that way he'll reinforce his wall with a lot of stuff, and I don't really want to do that in this case. I just want to get enough Zerglings to do a run-by to scout, or push the Zealot and do some kind of damage, I guess. And it looks like he's putting a pylon in a kind of position to hide tech, because Overlords it's gonna be hard to sack an Overlord through the mineral line, or sack an Overlord through here. I guess you can go through here, but it's gonna be hard. So 2 gateways in the Twilight Council coming up. We should be seeing either charge lots or blink stalkers. So blink stalkers is way more common. So once I scout that, if I do, I will be expecting blink stalkers and not charge lots, because it's just the way it is. Nobody really rushes charge lots. At least not that I've seen, and maybe it'll work out. Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying the build's crappy or not, and don't rush charge zealots. I've just never seen it in place, so yeah. So we will be seeing Blink Stalkers and Zerglings coming in here, pushing the Zealot out of the way, and then getting a surround on the Zealot, coming in here, force fielding Sentry coming down. He has not too much units to defend, but I don't have any Zerglings at all. I'm droning up right here. I'm not making any more Zerglings. I don't need any more Zerglings. Force field comes down. I'm going to get a good scout in this base, and that's exactly what I need. And it's around 7 minutes here, and this is... I need some kind of scouting information to see what he's going. See the Twilight Council and 4 gateways. I will be expecting Blink Stalkers. And yeah, like you guys see, I've been droning up the whole time. I haven't been making any more Zerglings. There's no need for any more Zerglings. By the time they come up and come all the way through here, he'll have a lot stronger wall. How you guys push that Zealot away is, it's actually on Team Liquid. If the Zealot stands here and has hold position, all you do is bring all your Zerglings, start right-clicking right here. Right-click around just at the base of the Zealot, and then the Zealot will slowly get pushed away. Dropping down a lot of spines for those Blink Stalkers. Spines are what you need, so grab those. Roach Warren as well. So Roach Warren and spines is what I reacted to his Blink Stalkers with. Putting a proxy pylon in the top near my 3rd expansion. And it looks like I'm just rallying roaches, making sure I don't die, because I know that he hasn't expanded. He's not going for any fast, kind of, not even standard expansion. I know he won't be going expansion anytime soon, so as long as I stay on 2 base, I should be in very good shape. So all I have to do is survive this attack, and I'll be in good shape. So no more drones for me, just going to pump out a bunch of roaches, and I do have 4 spines, so these will protect me very nicely. He has Blink Stalkers, but I do expect him not to have a Robo facility to get an observer to spot anywhere on top and blink up, which can be really dang annoying, especially on Lost Temple. This Overlord spotting the destructible rocks down here in case he does any kind of weird backdoor funny business. Reinforcing his Stalkers. Trying to come here and do some damage to my spines, but Roaches, Zerglings, and there's 4 spines. That's a lot of spines. We'll hold them back, and he's going to need a lot more if he wants to bust that down. Spire coming down for myself, and income tab, yep, looking absolutely fantastic for me. So he's in a bit of trouble right now. Not chromo boosting, 100 chromo boost, so that's not intentional, I can tell you that. Neither is 4 probes on this guess. Spotting the rocks there. Yeah, he's not looking too good right now. The only way you can really do anything is busting up this spine wall and taking a lot of drones. Otherwise, he's going to be in some pretty bad position here. Microing with Blink it's decent, but it's decent. 1 spine coming down, and I'm afraid he's going to keep warping in a lot of Stalkers and just overwhelm me at a point. So I'm going to put down 2 spines to replace 1 spine. These spines have been doing great. This one's 2 kills, 1 kills, 4 kills. 4 kills from Stalkers, that's a lot of resources, man. So these spines have been mega super cost effective. Way ahead in drones right now. Just all I have to do is really make roaches right now. Roach speed coming up for a nice little counterattack once I deal with this push. I'm expecting him to kind of give up on this attack pretty soon because I have 6 spines, dude. You're not really going to bust through anytime soon. What else is he cooking back here? Nothing, really. He's just been making Stalkers, and he should really abort mission at this point, I'd say. Pushing in a lot and getting vision of the ramp, blinking away from my spines, but he did get like 5 or 6 Stalkers picked off, and I just have way too much roaches. Even if you're in my base, that doesn't matter, because I don't need spine support. That's just a bonus. I have so much roaches to just defend anyway, so he is starting the pro production now. This is not looking good for him at all. I have tons of roaches, and I should be making a counterattack pretty soon. Weapons 1 for Muta's coming up, so I'm going to go into a Mutalist transition. That Spire's been up for a while, actually, and have these 2 gases been up for a while. I might around 300 gas on this one, 300 gas on that one, so 600 gas from those 2 extractors. Saturation is looking okay. I haven't been saturating yet because I had to fend off that Stalker attack, but now I'm making drones and mutas, so a muta drone is my unit composition. And he's finally going to put down an expansion and probe up while trying to just defend. So he can't attack through this. He's going to be on the defensive, and I'm going to gain map control with these Mutalisks. So this isn't looking good for him at all. What points? How much points did this guy have again? Like 2660, I think. Anyways, so coming in, there are my mutas. Does he even see those? I'm just sitting them down. Yeah, he sees them. So he should be bringing stalkers in to defend this. Taking off 4 probes, 5 probes, and running away. So 5 probes is quite a bit of eco damage if you ask me, especially how he's been on a pretty low probe count. Let's look at the income tab. Yep, I'm around, how much is that? My math is bad. 20! It's like around 20 more drones in. I'm grabbing my 3rd. And I do see these pylons here. I'm afraid he's gonna warp in guys and take this expansion. I don't even know why I'm afraid of that, but I'm gonna bring my mutas and my roaches to come destroy these pylons, and that will help in supply capping him and getting rid of that in general. So he's gonna have to make 2 more pylons in his base. So resources lost. He is behind by 2,000. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That's not looking good. And drones, I have way more than him, getting my 3rd base. But at this point, I'm kind of maxed out on income. This is like fully saturated, and this is almost fully saturated. So that's close enough to full saturation. So pretty much can't really get any more income from these 2 bases. I need another base if I want some more income. So that base is coming up. And lots of mutas coming in. Just building up your muta fleet. And you can just come in, harass, run away. Just be so annoying with mutas. So what you want to do is when you build a muta-ling combo, you spend all your gas, and then with all your excess minerals, you spend it on drones or zerglings, is what I do. Taking off 2 probes there, 2 sentries out of position, grabbing 2 more sentries, backing off again. Can be so annoying, and he is gonna put this observer in my rally points of my 3 bases. And now this base is gonna come up. I'm probably gonna make mutas and drones. So grabbing both gases first, because I'm gonna need a lot of gas if I want to go muta-ling, just so I can have the biggest fleet of mutas ever and completely dominate Protoss, because that's the way it is. Catching my rally point here, so the whole game he'll pretty much know what units I have and all that good stuff. If I were to attack now, I think he'd be like screwed, but played it safe, was just gonna get so much more resources in them, cap myself at 200. Yeah, I've doubled the supply almost, coming in here, I grabbed 2 stocks.